Check 1 2. Okay, so today, Chef Salty Pork in the building. We are going to go over a couple of things to begin with, because it's more or less people are not necessarily doing doing some research, but pertaining to other builds that I believe don't support Amara as an elemental. So we're gonna take today. We're going to go through the Immortal Hellcat by Sinti. If you guys haven't known, I'll make sure to link his channel. He's really popular. Really good dude. Has a lot of good builds and such. Today, let's go through some of his stuff. So right now, I am on Sanctuary, and we are going to go respec some of the stuff. So I already had and went and respec just in case. I am Mayhem Mode 3. No modifiers just yet. So let's go through it real quick. I believe he went with something like this. Hold on. Okay, so this is his build currently, and he has all three of these. So this is the Immortal Hellcat by Sinti, and he did mention in his video that try to run with a Phaserker mod. We are gonna go with a flat damage Phaserker. I do have one with I thought I did for SMGs, but that's okay. We're gonna go with a flat one. We're gonna go with a recharger instead of a transformer here. And or it just depends. I might even go with this one. You know what, let's go with this one. Let's run with a recurring hex, only because I believe that is better for her for the shock damage. And then also an electric banjo. So here's where it's going to be different. He's running with a deathless mod, or rather the elemental, something elemental that increases your damage boost. This is like an all-rounder. However, after fine-tuning, and I'll come up with another video myself, I believe the electric banjo, if done correctly, will do more DPS. But for the purpose of what we're doing, we'll go on ahead in that one. Now, on his video, he actually runs around with the Rowan's Call for the fire. I think he's missing DPS just between you guys and I. So we're going to run with the redundant Brainstormer instead. And 2 crossroads to begin with. So this is the build. This is his skills that he runs around with. And let's go on ahead, or rather, I'll show you the rank. I'm now 325. Let's go to the slaughter shaft. I was like, what's going on? Okay. Let's go ahead and start it. I'm going to play it as good as I could. Let's see. Well, actually, you know what? Let's see what the modifiers are. Less incendiary, weapon damage. Okay, so we're flat. We're flat pretty much all the way across, except for incendiary, which is pretty good. This will give us a good benchmark on what he does. Specifically, I will live a little better because of the helping hands and extra splash damage reduce, and then also with a guardian angel, so it procs a little better. So let's give it a go.
Don't disappoint me! Weak! Thanks, guys! Waves against the roof! Don't move!
Damn. Alright, clearly taking way too long.
For the Calypso!
Down below.
Tyrene! Grant me protection!
Okay, next wave. It doesn't. I mean, I'll definitely live. That I know for sure. But just in terms of actually DPS, I feel that it's not even. It's not even in the same ballpark right now. And this is just the first level. This isn't the last one where literally everyone has 25 rocket launchers like this one. Ooh.
To the house.
I feel like I'm reloading so slow.
It's on now.
Pull them out. Not even a full clip.
I'm just too good.
Can't even get this guy down.
Enjoy.
Okay. Next wave. This is the. I think this is the last wave. Hold on. Let's just reload here. What the fuck did I pick up? Oh, I was like, what? Come up. Let's get everybody in there. Oh, seriously. So you can, I mean, like I said, I'm not going down, but at the same time, I am not DPSing them fast enough for my liking. Like the small mobs are, it's fine. These should go die in a second.
Gotta hand it to me.
Where is it? There we go. Let's get him in there. Couple more. I think he's got his last one. There you go. That's the first round. Thoughts? I mean, I played it pretty good in my opinion. I'm pretty sure I didn't. Yeah, I didn't feel like I didn't do it. I feel like I gave it justice, and it dropped pretty good in my opinion. It just felt so. It felt slow. Like it felt like I wasn't able to do anything. You know, like it was weird. Like I said, this is Sinti's little build. We are on main mode 3, True Vault Hunter mode. Flat damage. Everything is flat. So nothing, there's no boost to anything. I do have reduced incendiary, but that shouldn't do anything really. So this is the build. It focuses more on survivability. If you're just mobbing and going about, your day, it's fine. However, the more... This will shine if you had, let's say, the sellout. So what you would do is you would go ahead and light yourself up and then use the same attribute that you are being damaged in to do the DPS, and that will do increased fire damage because of the elemental. But for the purpose of what we do, in my opinion, it's a waste of time to keep on pulling this gun out, do your damage, and then go ahead and do so. Or I don't know. I don't like that playstyle. I just wanna go. But hey, if you're that person, sure. But that's not for me. Okay. So this is Sinti. I love the guy. He does a lot of things pretty good on what he on some of the builds. But let me show you something a little just a tad more efficient, and will give you way more DPS and a lot better feel per se. So let's go back to Sanctuary. There we go. Let's go back to Sanctuary, and then let's just respec real fast. Let's do my build. I call this a Stormbringer. There's a couple of different versions now that I've come up with. Most recently, we're gonna go all the way actually to the avatar here. So I'll tell you what. So we're gonna go to Anima and Infusion. Actually, we're gonna go into Tempest, one into here, and we're not gonna go Wildfire. We're gonna straight up. I know we're gonna do DPS, so it's fine. So ties that bind into Soulfire, Deep Well, Indiscriminate, Sustainment. Now let's go. We're gonna skip the green tree, the brawl tree altogether. And then here's where the cool thing is. We're gonna make sure our reload speed is pretty good. Our Violent Tapestry up. We're gonna benefit on the cooldown. Lifesteal up. Critical damage. 3 and 3. Up. Where am I? I need to get all the way down the bottom. So a couple more. Alacrity 5. Fire rate. That's it. 1 there. And then let's go back into sustainment. So this is the newest build that I've come up with. I think it's a lot of damage. So 8% of what we do is quite a bit, and you'll understand exactly why I went this way. So in terms of we're gonna use the same weapons. We're gonna swap the transformer for the recharger, just a regular one. And we're gonna mess with this one out with the banjo, and still with the same phase Zerker mod. And you'll understand exactly what I mean when we go back to the shaft. Let's fast forward there. Really? Can we just? I don't understand why they don't put this outside of the map. Why does it have to be over here? You know? Like Slaughter Star 3000 is outside. Why can't this be also on the outside menu? But I digress. Okay. Let's do it again. The mods are still the same, still flat, still nothing. So we can go ahead and do it again. Look at that reload speed. We are going to prioritize the amount of DPS on Violent Tapestry, and also the increase for the max rush stacks in the bottom. The reason why we go for this is we're going to get 20 altogether, 10 there, 10 there, and then you're going to get an extra 5 on your phase Zerker mod, uptime. And then you can actually, since the Mythical Assault, the avatar gives you can activate the phase again and stun someone. You can do it twice. And it will look like I don't have a cooldown altogether, because it's like a 5-second cooldown already to begin with. I'll show you. So this is the Stormbringer version, my build. Okay, let's wait for some more people. There we go. Prioritize this DPS. Everybody's CC'd. Boom. Tell me that's not satisfying. Oh, we went down though. With the second wind. You gotta like watch out for puddles on the floor. So it's like you kind of have to play it a little safe. You're out. And this guy is just a regular one. Boom. Already. Without even have to do anything. I feel like I'm doing a lot more DPS
This power.
to begin with. Alright, we're gonna wait for a couple more spawns to come out, and then we are going to CC him all together. Boom. If you notice the mini map, everybody went down. Boom. Let's lock him up again.
Hands up.
And then I can lock this guy all together. On the same freaking go. Do it again. Tell me that's not OP. Tell me that's not OP. Yeah. And it's not hacks. This is just the pure build. So we are going for the avatar on the bottom to deal the maximum amount of damage. Let's shield out. Bye. Just one full clip. Okay. Let's wait for a second. Let's get more people out. And then we'll go on. It's 4. Okay. Let's go on the maniac. Everybody's damaged. Look at that mini map. Everybody gone and dead.
A fight for me? You shouldn't have.
Boom. Okay. Let's wait for a second. Yeah, let's get on the Z-Lot. Oh, can I miss? There we go. Yeah. I know. It's a little bit of a hacks, right?
Time out.
Let's pull him up.
Building my legend.
Pull this guy
One
up.
body at a time.
Now you might be wondering why the electricity is going up that way. That's because of the electric banjo. Come on, calm down. There you go. And you are dead. I don't know about you. That felt faster. Yeah, I did go down one time, but man, that felt a whole lot smoother. So let's talk about DPS, why that exactly works. And I'm not picking on Sentry at all. I'm just saying that your build could be more efficient. At the end game, you're not playing any of the other missions. You're farming, the slaughterhouses, Slaughter Star 3000, the Slaughter Shaft. You're doing this for gear. You want to get the best one that you can get. However, without having to sacrifice or even gaining more DPS, because we're omitting the survivability of here, and you saw it. I'm still gaining a lot of quite a lot of health back, but being able to DPS them faster and having almost no cooldown because of the avatar skill down below, the instant the whole purpose that I can use my skill one more time after I've used it is a CC monster. So this is the Stormbringer Mar. Hope you guys like that. I'm gonna do one more video with other people's builds, and we're gonna put it to the test. Okay. Like I said, I'm not picking anybody. I appreciate what everybody does on their builds. However, I'm just trying to shed some light into a better, more suitable build that you will be able to live longer and do more DPS here on Slaughter Shaft. And I think Slaughter Shaft is the hardest one out of all of them. Slaughter Star 3000 is cake. Other than that, peace.